I know you've heard the saying before, to know him is to love him. Well, as you grow in the knowledge of who Jesus Christ is and what he did for you on the cross, your love for him, meaning you living out the word daily in your life, will increase. To know him. Philippians 3:10 says, all I want to know Christ and the power that raised him from the dead. I want to share in his sufferings and be like him even in his death. Let's meditate on these two questions together. Based on this verse, what is the Apostle Paul's purpose? And do you see yourself sharing the same purpose as the Apostle Paul? Now we'll take a brief pause here. You're going to grab your pen and or pencil and your notebook. Because from here, we're going to meditate on these two questions together for at least 5 minutes. But feel free to do more. And as you meditate, I want you to write down every single thing that comes to mind. And from here, we'll continue. Let's continue. Paul's words are bold. To know Christ, the power that raised him from the dead, to share his sufferings, to be like him even in his death. At first, you might think, I love God, man, but I'm not sure I can live like Paul lived. And you know what? You're right. On human strength alone, you cannot. But notice where Paul begins. To know Christ. This is the foundation. Ask yourself honestly, do I truly know Christ? If your answer is no, that's where you begin. If your answer is yes, then the call is to go deeper. How do you come to know him? Well, the word gives us the key. Hosea 4:6 says, my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. To know Jesus requires a willing heart and a commitment to learn. This means studying and meditating on his word, making it your priority, sitting under sound spiritual leadership that teaches the finished work of Christ. Proverbs 23:12 reminds us, apply your heart to instruction and your ears to the words of knowledge. With knowledge comes understanding. With understanding comes conviction. And conviction empowers you to live beyond what seems logical to the natural mind because it aligns with your spiritual nature. Remember what Jesus endured for you. His crucifixion was brutal. His flesh torn until his bones were visible. Yet he endured it all so you could live free from guilt and shame. The same power that raised him from the death and the power Paul longed to know and experience. That same power is at work in you today. Glory. The more you know Jesus, truly, personally, intimately, the more unshakable living according to the finished work of Jesus Christ becomes for you. You'll grow to boldly declare his truth because no one can argue you out of what you personally know and have experienced in him. Amen. Now let's lift our hands together and confess this. Excellent Father, thank you for Jesus. I am committed to knowing him more daily. I boldly speak with conviction of his unfailing love. With joy, I share in his work, preaching the gospel, fellowshipping with believers, giving generously, praying without ceasing, and meditating on your word day and night. In knowing Christ, I walk in the power of his resurrection. Amen. As we said in the meditation, to know Jesus requires a willing heart and commitment to learn. That's all you need, is a willing heart and be committed to continue to learn more about the finished work of Christ. And as you know him, your love for him, meaning you living out his word, will be expressed every day of your life. Amen. You are blessed.